How to Use Mnemonic Devices for Students with a TBI by Haley Pogue and Lizzie Williams.
Today we are talking about John, who is a 10th grade student at Miami High. John is currently on an IEP for a traumatic brain injury that happened to him during his 8th grade year. We have noticed that he struggles with memory retention. Our video will be focusing on the use of mnemonic devices and how they can help students with similar struggles.
Here are some of our learning targets. By the end of this video, the intervention specialist and general education teacher will be able to understand behaviors TBI students may show in the classroom. They will also be able to understand how TBIs affect students, and they will have mnemonic strategies in math and English to use in their classroom.
So, you may be wondering what mnemonics are. Mnemonics are used to assist or intended to assist memory. They are also used to aid or help recall information for students.
So how are mnemonics beneficial for students with disabilities? First, they help students with disabilities encode and retrieve memory. It also helps students memorize grade level material. It increases attention, promotes external memory, enhances meaningfulness, promotes active reasoning, and increases the amount of practice. What is a traumatic brain injury? A traumatic brain injury is a non-degenerative, non-congenital insult to the brain from an external mechanical force, possibly leading to permanent or temporary impairment of cognitive, physical, and psychosocial functions, with an associated diminished or altered state of consciousness.
Here are some of the effects that a traumatic brain injury can have in the classroom. Memory retention, attention and concentration problems, cognitive deficits, and nearly half of the patients with severe traumatic brain injuries have limited or no social contacts.
TBIs also affect the behavior of the student. Some behavioral changes that may occur in a student with a TBI would be personality changes, difficulty taking someone else's perspective, and many other behavioral problems.
We used this strategy with John in dealing with comprehension. When reading a grade level book, John had a hard time recalling the main characters. We implemented a key word for John to utilize when struggling to remember important details. For example, when reading The Hunger Games, to remember the main character Katniss, we had John associate her with a cat. Cats are savvy in the wild, just like Katniss.
Again, using the novel Hunger Games, John uses the peg word method to recall the different districts. This strategy helps John remember the 13 districts and their tributes. For example, District 3's tribute is Beatty. 3 is Beatty.
This strategy proved to be very helpful for John when remembering the order of operations. He knows that the order is B-E-N-D-A-S, or please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Here's a list of other mnemonic devices that are useful in the classroom. Music mnemonics, name mnemonics, model mnemonics, note organization mnemonics, image mnemonics, connection mnemonics, and spelling mnemonics. Some other examples of mnemonic devices that you can use in the classroom for students with traumatic brain injury. Music mnemonics, the ABC song. Name mnemonics, Roy G. Biv, otherwise known as the Colors of the Rainbow. Note organization mnemonics, using note cards to outline.
Here are some more mnemonics that you can use in your classroom. Connection mnemonics. An example of this would be the first part of latitude sounds like flat and flat runs horizontal. Or spelling mnemonics, like I before E except after C.
Created using Powtoon.